What's up, guys? It's Angel, aka Cuban Shy Guy here, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Showdown. You know, where we take two monsters of similar physique and capabilities, and we make them brawl. On the last episode, we had Gogmazios battle Dire Mirialis, with the Gogmazios being the winner. On this episode, we have a matchup that'll make Michael Bay proud. Twin terrors of explosive proportions, the fiery Kaiser Teostra versus the brutal warrior Molten T-Rex. Ready? Let's brawl! Pillars of amber liquid jut from the molten rock surface of the grand volcano as waves of heat cascade over the heated rocks. Few creatures are brave enough to call this hellscape their home, and even fewer tend to thrive. But amongst the waves of lava and heat looms the red Kaiser, king of fire and flame, the living incarnation of the volcano itself, and with a mighty roar you know your death is guaranteed. Alright folks, first let's talk a little bit about our first fighter, Teostra. Standing at a maximum length of 2,610 centimeters, Teostra is one of the few monsters that fall under the category of Elder Dragon, cataclysmic beings who can rain death and destructions on towns and cities, even kingdoms. Teostras mostly make their homes wherever there is heat, mostly calling deserts and volcanoes their homes. Now, let's see the biggest fighting points this bad boy has. Flight. Being an Elder Dragon, Teostras have the distinctive advantage of flight as opposed to wyverns who have to sacrifice 2 of their 4 limbs to achieve the same effect. This allows Teostra to move around the battlefield and attack with dive bombs or breathe fire on its enemies via the air. Also, fire and blast. Before the 3DS adaptations of Monster Hunter, Teostra was famed for use of his fire, especially with his flamethrower attack which, when enraged, could cover a decent portion of the map. Now, however, he combines that potent fire use with Blast Blight. The result? Fiery explosions that the Teostra himself can manipulate at will, either by use of his wings, leaving Blast Blight bombs on the field, or concentrated explosions that can blow up half the area. However, its key winning point, the most strongest attack, is the Teostra Supernova, an end-all move that was introduced in Monster Hunter World. Gathering all the power from its blast while enraged, the Teostra focuses it outward in one powerfully potent explosion, so powerful that even heavily armored hunters and some monsters can die in one hit. The Crimson Berserker. Never satisfied with the battles he's fought along the fiery hell that has been his home since he's hatched. So many challengers have stepped up to kill him, and so many have paid the ultimate price at his fangs and claws. He drags himself through this hell, claws sizzling as they make contact with molten rock. He doesn't care, for he has set his eyes on the king of this realm, and he'll rip that thing's head with his own fangs if need be. So has roared the Berserker. The Molten Tigrex is a very rare subspecies, only just recently being recorded by the Wyvernian Observation Group, coming in at 2,313 centimeters, a mere 300 centimeters shorter than the Teostra. It's a ferocious Tigrex subspecies that mainly calls the volcanic region its home, though it has been spotted several times atop the ancient tower. Mostly identified by its red hue and explosive attack, this monster is not one to be messed with. Power. Way back, I don't know if some of you guys remember, but way back, I covered the Tigrex in another showdown. The regular one, base Tigrex, you know, orange, blue stripes, kind of a dick. And it was there that I commented on its raw physical power. Now take that same physical strength and multiply it by 100. Molten Tigrex can enter a stage of anger that goes beyond that of normal Tigrexes, with the ability to pump twice the amount of testosterone in their body. Now stamina. Most Tigreses don't last very long in fights. Why? They burn through their stamina really quick. That's not the case with the Molten. The Molten far ranks its previous cousins not only in power, but in stamina as well, being able to go on long charges and rampages that seem to take a good portion of time out of the hunt. I mean, we've all been there trying to fight it. This thing just goes on ceaseless rampages. Alright, now that we've gathered information on our two combatants, it's time to decide the winner. And the winner of this showdown, the crown trophy, goes to nobody. I'm sorry guys, but it's a draw. These monsters counter each other so well that it's hard to decide a winner. On one hand, Telstra has range and wisdom over hundreds of years of fighting. On the other, Tigrex has battle prowess and strength. These monsters, they'll fight, and it's blood and nail and fang, but they counter each other so well that me personally, I can't seem to find a winner. It's hard, believe me, we gone through this. So, in my opinion, it's a draw. However, if you disagree with me, leave it in the comments down below, and I'll make sure to reply to you guys. So, I had a lot of fun researching this. I would like to thank Pyro for bringing this fight up. You make it really hard for me to do my research, so yeah, had fun. Now, I'm sure you've already heard we have a Discord. Please join. We're really random and stupid. It's funny at times. Chitara's on there, so you know it's going to be a ball. We're streaming now. Tato's streaming. I might jump in the stream every once in a while. You might see my crazy bald ass there too. But the big news is that your boy got a Twitter. So please follow me. I'm gonna start posting some random shit soon. So come on, follow me like you follow him. Come on, show me some love too. I'm very lonely these days, guys. So with that all said and done, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.